A man claims that his now deceased brother, who was fascinated by the paranormal, filmed an allegedly haunted tunnel in Fukuoka Prefecture, Japan. During the recording, the brother heard an eerie voice and saw a shadowy figure appear behind him. Frightened, he ran away. Tragically, a few weeks later, he died in a freak accident, and the terrifying footage was found on his phone. It was the last video he ever recorded. The clip store team investigated the location but found nothing unusual. This has led to speculation that the brother captured real paranormal phenomena. Could this have somehow caused his untimely death? What do you think?
Hello. I can hear you.
Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations explored the haunted Viaduct Tavern in London, built near the site of the old Newgate prison. The tavern's dark history includes the tragic death of a woman named Kate, leading to numerous reports of paranormal activity. While investigating the third floor, the team hears strange sounds and believes they might be contacting Kate's spirit. They then spot a dark figure moving in front of a window and hear disembodied voices. Mark sees someone standing next to him, but no one is there. Later, footage shows an unexplained face by Mark. Could these be the ghosts of Kate or executed prisoners? You decide.
Sino ka po? Sino ka? Sino ka?
Thunder Idol from the YouTube channel Ghost23 explores a remote waterfall in Kanto, which is said to be haunted by an Encanto, a mythical spirit that can appear in human form. Alone, and with only a camera, Idol climbs the waterfall as the sun sets. As he records, he captures a person who mysteriously disappears into thin air, even though there is nowhere for them to go. Below is a steep drop, and above is a tall, unclimbable cliff. Baffled by what he saw, Idol searches for an explanation but finds none. It seems as though the figure walked right into the waterfall or the surrounding mountain. Could this be the Encanto or something else? What do you think? This next video is a bit of a mystery, as it was reposted to TikTok without any source or information. The video shows CCTV footage of a young girl walking around her home when something straight out of a nightmare happens. The lights suddenly begin to flicker, startling the girl, who then rushes to the door. However, the door won't open, and as she slams on it, crying out for help, an ominous dark shape slowly moves toward her. One edge of the shadow reaches out, almost like an arm ready to grab her. At that moment, someone, presumably her brother, comes to her rescue and opens the door, allowing her to escape. Without a source, we'll probably never know what happened here, so I ask you, is it real, or is it all just a trick? YouTuber Rocky Mills is renovating a kitchen when he hears movement coming from the basement of an otherwise empty home. He turns on his camera for legal reasons and heads downstairs to investigate. As he reaches the basement entrance, the door suddenly slams shut, but when he reopens it seconds later, no one is there. Frustrated, he yells, but this only makes things worse. Panicking, Rocky runs away, dropping his camera, which lands face up. Seconds later, the camera is mysteriously kicked, spinning around without any footsteps heard. It appears that a spirit, opposed to change, wants to stop the remodeling project. This home renovation has become more than just an ordinary job. Every night at 3 a.m., something strange happens in YouTuber Sumi's room. The door, which is fully shut with a latch in place, mysteriously opens without the knob turning and continues to swing open with no one on the other side. Even though it's a lightweight door, it wouldn't open so easily, even if the house were on a slope. Sumi believes this happens consistently at 3 a.m., suggesting a supernatural cause. If this is true, it's clear that the house might be haunted. Perhaps it's time for Sumi to install a lock to keep whatever it is out. Sumi is determined to find out the cause of this nightly occurrence and record more evidence. Joe Weller, a British YouTuber, learns from his friend Elliot about a haunted schoolhouse built in the 1800s. They decide to visit at night to enhance the scare factor. The abandoned building has a black gap in a curtain, possibly showing a shadowy figure. Despite wanting to leave, Joe is convinced by Elliot to jump over barbed wire and go inside, feeling as though something might be kept in, not just out. As they explore, they notice ivy covering the walls, indicating no one lives there. Suddenly, they see a pale ghost girl in the window. Over a dozen people see her too, but when Joe shines his light on her, she vanishes. The experience leaves them questioning what they just witnessed.